Hello 108 students, Mr. McHugh here. On our number 5 whiteboard session, we're going to work on MyMathLab. I just want to start giving a little tutorial on how to navigate through it and use the bars and the capabilities. So I just wanted to start off here. Most of you have already registered, you've signed up for the class, and once you go through the logon procedures, you should land up on a page. I call this the landing page, and you'll see our course, and you're going to go ahead and click on it, and you're always going to go through that first step. And that's going to bring you to our dashboard page here. And on our dashboard, I just want to spend a couple minutes here showing you some key features. What's very nice about this dashboard is up at the top is the electronic weekly calendar. If you see the little white shapes like that, these are announcements that I have posted. You could look at those and reference them real quickly. Also, as you can look 1 week at a time. If you want to see what's going to happen starting on Sunday, June the 10th, you click on the arrow and it takes you there, and you'll see on Sundays there's when we have weekly. You'll see the little clocks, tell you, sorry I can't point to see the little clock right below there. That tells you there are due dates on homework is blue, quizzes are in the orange block. Okay, so you can kind of see we've got quizzes, week 1A, week 1B are due. One thing I want to mention, everybody, you probably are noticing this, you need and are required to get 80% on all the homeworks before you take the weekly quizzes. Now what's nice is you can work between the homework assignments. If you start on 1.1 and you do a couple of them and you want to jump to 1.2, you get a little frustrated, you can do that. But before you take the quizzes, you must have 80% on all the homeworks associated with it. You can always tell what homeworks are associated by the parentheses there. Okay, so take advantage of the dashboard. Take advantage of the quick links for homework. If you want to jump to here, it'll take you there. The next thing I want to make sure students are comfortable with is your overall percentage grade is under My Results right here. If that says you have a 92%, that's what your overall grade is. It takes all the weighted averages and tabulates it up here, so you always know where you stand in the course. Okay, and just a reminder, I do zero out all late homework and quizzes and tests that are due on Sundays. On Monday mornings I wake up and I will do that, so you always know your accurate score there. Okay, next thing you know, you'll notice here you need to get used to looking at announcements here. The latest ones available show up here. You could kind of read a quick view of them. If you hit the More button, it'll go ahead and show you the details of them. One key thing I want to point out to everybody is there's no nav bar that works that you could view all the announcements. You might have seen this before. I'm having trouble with it. You need to hit the one that right here that says View All Announcements. So when you click on that, it's going to list the announcements. Maybe one more time. There we go. It lists all the announcements from the latest one all the way down, and you can read these and make sure you're doing all the instructions that I'm giving you guys. I know it's a little overwhelming the first week, but once we get settled down and you know the procedures of being on the bullet train, things will start to become in a weekly rhythms process. Okay, so make sure if you're not sure of anything, go back and read those announcements. Make sure you're doing them all, especially this top 11 here that I got going here for this week. This is crucial just to get you going. The other components here I want to work on here to try to show you is the electronic calendar. Let's try to work down the nav bars here on this first session here. And I like this monthly electronic calendar because you can take a snapshot of the month. You could start to see what's due again for each week on Sundays, and you could see the quizzes, you could see when the first test is done. This all matches the train schedule that you guys have that I posted here for you guys. I'll show that to you here in a minute. If you want to look at the next month, July, what's coming up in July, again you could see how busy, how fast the bullet train schedule is. So you must be diligent in working almost every day on your homework, getting your quizzes, and taking your tests when they are due. Okay, so that's that. Next thing I'd like to show you is the bullet train schedule. You guys can print this out. I recommend you print this out, put this in your notebook, keep this handy. And the electronic schedule you just shown is driven by this table here that I have. So for each week, you probably are pretty comfortable here. You can say I picked Monday and Wednesday as theoretical dates to help keep you going. I strongly encourage you, do not wait till Sunday to do a week's worth of summer week's worth of homework and quizzes. You are going to get hammered if you do that. You've got to work every day on this to keep up with everything. So you could see the schedules, you could see what's going to be due here in the test. This all matches the electronic schedule. Okay, now on the syllabus, there's a version for you if you want to do a quick reference of it right here. I've also attached the PDF file, and I'll show you where that's at under Course Tools, Shared Documents. Okay, so you could see this. I think later on I might do a quick whiteboard talking about the syllabus, but not right now. Okay, now I want to keep moving here. Gradebook. This is important that you go here after a while and you start to get a feel of how you're doing. Again, you know the overall status is on the dashboard. When you come here, click on Show Overall Score. Okay, when you click on that. By the way, yeah, let's just go there. Let's just go ahead and do that. This is a quick summary here. You will start to see your scores put in here. I can't show anything right now, but they're going to take your average score for homework. A lot of you have 100% right now, so you'll see 100. It's worth 10% of your grade. They multiply them out, and you see the earned points, and it'll all tabulate, and it'll match up what your overall grade percentage is. Okay, so keep an ID on that. You could kind of see I'm required to the tests need to be 50% there with the midterm, the proctored midterm. The notebook and final notebook is going to be worth 5% plus the extra 5% added on for extra credit, and the final will be worth 20%. Okay, now we will work hard to make sure you guys don't freak out about that final and the 20%. We will do a practice final when we get to the end, so try not to worry about that. The more you focus on your homework and quizzes and build your foundation, you'll do great with that. Okay, so that is the grade book. I'm going to skip assignments, homework, and quizzes right now, and study plan. The study plan, by the way, is optional. Do not need to do that in this class, but we will I'll cover that on the next video. But I want to go here to talking class video notes. I want to make sure everybody knows where to get to these, and you click on here, and for every section of class notes I have a video page here. Now I'll just show an example here. So this is section 1.1. This is page 1 of the video notes, and you will see the YouTube video will pop up here in a minute. We'll just let this play for a second. And I'm hoping these will help. I also realize here beginning first couple chapters are review from 025, so you're not required to look at every single one, and I got troubles here. Okay, folks, I guess I will not be showing you that feature, so I might be done here. Okay, sorry about that. I'm having trouble with Chrome, using Chrome, and it's having trouble running them. With that statement right there, this crazy world now of web browsers, try to use Firefox for MyMathLab. I usually use Chrome, and I'm okay with that. I recommend you do not use excuse me, Explorer. And you can see I'm having troubles here. Okay, so I think we'll see what happens here. I'm going to go to the whiteboard videos. I think I might be all locked out here. Okay, well, unfortunately we're going to have to wrap it up. I have to restart the MyMathLab. Okay, Ms. McHugh signing out for now, and we'll pick up here, and we'll get back to this. Okay, thanks.